Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be brining our turkey before we make it, and here are the ingredients that we are going to be using. I thought that it would be a good idea to make this video so you guys know what you guys have to do with your turkey to make sure that it's nice and juicy and with a lot of flavor. To start, I have over here a whole onion, a whole garlic, nice and fresh. Just cut it in half. Don't worry about matching or anything like that. I have a large apple. I have some allspice as whole. I didn't have enough, so I'm gonna add a teaspoon in powder. And I also have a nutmeg that I'm going to be grinding and putting it in. And I have a few branches of rosemary and thyme. I also have 4 bay leaf, and I also have a whole orange sliced out. I have over here black pepper and cilantro seeds. I also have white pepper. We have in here a cup of brown sugar and a cup of kosher salt. And these ingredients are going to give your turkey a delicious flavor, but it's also going to hydrate your turkey. I recommend you to leave your turkey in for 2 to 3 days if you have it. And if you don't have it, then you don't. So this is to hydrate your turkey so your turkey don't be dry, because God forbid you overcook your turkey, it's going to be extra dry. But if you do this process, we're going to take this to the stove. I already have a pot with hot water. The water is already boiling. We're going to sit this in, and we're going to let it sit in there in low heat for about 30 minutes, so all of that flavor can come off. And then like that, you will wait until it cool off into room temperature, and then you're going to submerge your turkey on it. If you have a brightening bag, you put it in the bag. Some people just buy a bucket, they wash it real good, they put it in the bucket. If you do not have none of the above, you could do what I'm going to do today, which I'm going to use a baking bag, and I'm going to put the baking bag inside a large pot that I have, and I'm just going to put it there. Make sure that you put it in the refrigerator or in a cooler with a lot of ice, because you do not want your turkey to get spoiled. That will ruin your dinner. So let's do this process, and you guys already saw the ingredients, so you guys can see how it's done. And we're going to let it boil very slowly. You could put your stove between medium and low, so all that flavor can come out in a very slow motion. And yeah, your house is going to smell amazing. The 30 minutes passed by. Ooh. And it smells so delicious, so flavorful. Lots of flavor, we literally have less water than what we have. We're going to turn off the fire and look at that color in between the sweet and the delicious flavors that are inside here. Smells amazing, amazing, amazing. I don't know how to describe it. Oof. That turkey is definitely going to be very good. Now we're going to remove it from here, and we're going to let it cool off to room temperature, and then we will submerge our turkey. So just go all around your orange. It smells so good in the house. So good. So good. Y simplemente vaya todo alrededor de su naranja. No la parte blanca, sino la parte anaranjada. Asegúrese de que usted lave bien su fruta y la seque, porque si la deja mojada como que empieza a chorrearse todo eso. Pero es mejor que te la lave bien y la seque. So here I have my turkey, nice and clean, with vinegar, lime, lemon, and sour orange. You use those citric and your meat is going to be nice and clean. Look how nice and clean he is, or she, I don't know. So we have in here the brining is already cool off at room temperature. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to strain it, because all of these beautiful items that we put in the ingredients, they already let go their flavor, and what we need is the flavor. We don't need none of this anymore. So I'm going to pass it through the strainer before we add it to the turkey. And as you see, for some reason it was perfect, the amount of water that I had and the size of the pot. I literally used a pot that it was similar size and height as this one. The only difference than the one that I used, it didn't have the borders like this on the top, but it was exactly the same height. So okay, now I'm going to lift up the turkey to pick it up to make sure that the bottom, all the water goes in there. And what we're gonna do now is that we are going to tie the bag. So now I'm going to tie the bag, right? In the morning, I'm going to flip my turkey, whatever's in the bottom, to the top to ensure that the water is in both sizes. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take out all the air. Look what I'm doing. Squeeze your bag so you can remove all the air. And inside, you just have, a lot of people put this in a bucket and make sure that the water rises over your bird. I cannot fit a bucket inside my refrigerator, unfortunately. And it's too late at night for me to go to the store and buy ice. So you gotta do what works for you. If you have a bucket and you have the space to put the bucket and the ice, then amen. But I don't have it, so it's tied up.